Comedy in Nigeria is a rich tapestry woven from the threads of culture, tradition, and the everyday experiences of its people. It is a reflection of our society, a mirror that captures our joys, our struggles, and our resilience. To understand the history of comedy in Nigeria, we must first look back to the roots of our storytelling traditions. Long before the advent of modern media, our ancestors used oral storytelling as a means of entertainment, education, and cultural preservation. Griots and storytellers would gather communities around fires, weaving tales filled with humor, satire, and moral lessons. These stories often poked fun at societal norms, critiqued leadership, and highlighted the absurdities of life, laying the groundwork for what would evolve into contemporary Nigerian comedy. As we moved into the colonial era, the influence of British culture began to seep into our comedic narratives. The introduction of Western theater and literature brought new forms of humor, but it also sparked a resistance. Nigerian comedians started to infuse their performances with local dialects, proverbs, and cultural references, creating a unique blend that resonated with the masses. Figures like the legendary Baba Sala emerged, using slapstick humor and physical comedy to entertain audiences while subtly critiquing the colonial government. His performances were not just about laughter. They were a form of social commentary, a way to challenge the status quo and bring people together in shared experiences. The post-independence era in the 1960s and 70s saw a flourishing of Nigerian comedy as the nation sought to define its identity. The rise of television brought comedy into the living rooms of Nigerians, with shows like New Masquerade and Village Headmaster becoming household names. These programs showcased the rich diversity of Nigerian culture, using humor to address social issues and highlight the quirks of everyday life. Comedians like Chico Pala, known as Chief Zebrudaya, became iconic figures, embodying the spirit of the people and their struggles. They tackled topics such as corruption, tribalism, and the absurdities of bureaucracy, all while keeping audiences in stitches. As the years rolled on, the 1980s and 90s ushered in a new wave of comedians who began to experiment with different styles and formats. Stand-up comedy emerged as a popular genre, with comedians taking to the stage to share their observations on life in Nigeria. The likes of Ali Baba and Oke Bakassi became pioneers of this movement, using their platforms to address societal issues with wit and humor. They brought a fresh perspective to comedy, blending personal anecdotes with broader social commentary, and their performances resonated with a generation eager for laughter and reflection. The advent of the internet and social media in the 2000s revolutionized the comedy scene in Nigeria. Platforms like YouTube and Instagram allowed comedians to reach wider audiences, breaking geographical barriers and democratizing access to humor. This era saw the rise of a new generation of comedians, such as Basketmouth, AY, and Bovi, who leveraged these platforms to showcase their talent. They created content that was relatable, often drawing from their own experiences and the realities of everyday life in Nigeria. Their humor was sharp, often laced with satire, and they tackled issues like politics, relationships, and the hustle of urban life with a keen eye for detail. The influence of Nigerian comedy began to extend beyond our borders as comedians started to gain recognition on international stages. Festivals like the Laugh It Off comedy show and the Nigerian Comedy Festival showcased the talents of Nigerian comedians to global audiences, highlighting the richness of our comedic heritage. The diaspora also played a crucial role in this evolution, as Nigerian comedians living abroad brought their unique perspectives to the global comedy scene. They navigated the complexities of identity, culture, and belonging, using humor as a bridge to connect with audiences from diverse backgrounds. However, the journey of comedy in Nigeria has not been without its challenges. The political landscape has often posed obstacles for comedians, with censorship and the threat of backlash looming over their heads. Yet, this has only fueled the fire of creativity. Comedians have learned to navigate these waters, using humor as a tool for resistance and resilience. They have found ways to address sensitive topics, often employing satire to critique those in power while keeping audiences laughing. This delicate balance is what makes Nigerian comedy so powerful. It is a form of protest wrapped in laughter, a way to speak truth to power without losing the essence of joy. As we look to the future, the landscape of comedy in Nigeria continues to evolve. New voices are emerging, bringing fresh perspectives and innovative styles. The rise of online platforms has given birth to a new breed of comedians who are unafraid to push boundaries and challenge conventions. They are exploring new formats, from skits and parodies to podcasts and web series, creating a vibrant ecosystem of humor that reflects the diversity of Nigerian society. This evolution is exciting as it opens up new avenues for storytelling and connection, allowing comedians to engage with audiences in ways that were previously unimaginable. Moreover, the global interest in African culture has created opportunities for Nigerian comedians to collaborate with international artists, further enriching the comedic landscape. This cross-pollination of ideas and styles is a testament to the universal nature of humor. It transcends borders and languages, bringing people together in shared laughter. As Nigerian comedy continues to gain traction on the world stage, it is essential to remember the roots from which it has grown. The stories of our ancestors, the struggles of our past, and the resilience of our people are all woven into the fabric of our humor. In essence, the history of comedy in Nigeria is not just about laughter. It is about identity, culture, and the human experience. It is a celebration of our shared humanity, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, we can find joy and connection through humor. As we continue to navigate the complexities of life in Nigeria, comedy will remain a vital part of our narrative, a powerful tool for reflection, critique, and ultimately healing. The laughter we share is a testament to our strength, our creativity, and our unwavering spirit. It is a reminder that no matter the challenges we face, we can always find a reason to laugh, to connect, and to celebrate the beauty of our existence.